Good morning, my advanced students. This is lesson 1 of your virtual business ProSim market research. So remember that this applies to real life. So if you really wanted to open up a restaurant or any business really, the first thing you need to do is research your market and figure out the target customers that you are trying to draw in. So let's run through this. Click on Next, go to Actions, which is here, New Survey, and we're going to ask the people in the city, do you eat out for business, as a couple or a family? Which day do you normally eat out? Right here. How much do you usually expect to pay for a meal? Because if you're going to be charging $50 a plate and they want to pay $2 a meal because they're used to the dollar menu at Taco Bell, that's going to be an issue, right? So go ahead and click OK. Now, if you look at this, we've got this many of our customers would be family, this many in the city are couples, and this many are businesses. So what's the largest demographic? What's the highest amount of people? Which group is it? It's obviously going to be family, right? So let's click here. Okay, now under select a question, let's see what they said about which day do you normally eat out. So which day is going to be the busiest? Looks like everybody likes to eat out on Friday. Now this is a cumulative responses with all 3 types of customers. We're only going to be focusing on one in the end. Okay, so the most popular day to eat out is Friday. Okay, how much do you usually expect to pay for a meal? Now, look at the question carefully. What is the highest price anybody is willing to pay for a meal? So it's not the most people, it's anyone. So are people willing to pay less than 15? Yeah. Are they willing to pay this? Yeah. Is there anybody willing to pay this? Yeah, there is. So what's the highest price anyone is willing to pay? More than 35. Okay, now we're going to narrow this down. So include people who answered. See right there? And we're going to uncheck couples and businesses so that we're only looking at the answers from families. All right, now compared to the overall populations, families want to pay more, the same, or less. Looks like the majority of families want to pay less than 15. So that would be less. Okay, so we're going to close this and run a new survey. So go to Actions, New Survey. We're going to ask different questions. Where in the city do you usually dine? Do you eat out for business, as a couple, or a family? And then click OK. Now notice each time you do a survey, it's going to cost you. So I would say it's better to send out one survey with all your questions rather than 2. Okay, so we are going to uncheck couple and family and only look at business people. That's actually going to be our target demographic for our restaurants. Okay, which area of the city has the most business people? Is it the upper portion or the lower portion? By the way, these blue and gold dots, those are the business people. So as you can see, it is the lower portion of the city has the most business people. They're all here. And if you look at this map, these are clearly business offices, so that's why all the business people are here. These are like movie theaters and stuff and shopping places, so the couples will probably be here. And then these are homes, so the families will probably be there. All right. Okay, so we close that. Basically, this is the easiest simulation. You're just learning how to use these tools up here. So we're going to run to January 14th. And then let's speed it up. Look at those clouds. All right, and that was it. congratulations, you have met your goal. So anytime you meet your goal, this will pop up. You can go ahead and close your sim, and it is saved.